Hey team, so I just made a video explaining the costs of fixing up Ruby Tuesday, and it's just not a feasible thing right at this moment. So I am getting rid of her. So in order to have that done and over with, I do have to clear her out, get my stuff out of her back end. And of course, I've been living out of her for 3 months. So it's laundry, it's my plants. The whole point was, one of the whole points was getting the plants going this past month. And I had her in the shop for the 2 days, and I kind of knew, I suppose we're on day 3 now technically, but I kind of knew that it was hot in there. They had the windows closed for safety. She was out in the sun. I went out there yesterday to grab some overnight stuff, my toothpaste, toothbrush, things like that, extra clothes. And I could just tell the humidity, the heat, it was so much. I knew that the plants were going to be hit hard after the car repairs. And I knew that I would be able to restart some of the seeds, and that would be fine. Those were all kind of new anyway, so that would be fine. But I had a house plant that was very special to me, Gertrude. And she did not make it. She was one of the main ones that didn't make it. She didn't make it, and the avocado trees did not make it. And they were actually particularly interesting just because they had kind of died off because of the heat, and then they were coming back despite it. And so it was really cool to see the new growth, just because I've never killed off my avocado plants and then watched them resprout. So it was something special to see their fighting power. I made a couple videos of that oomph and the new growth, that new life, and how amazing it was. But they did not make it through these past few days. So I did end up having to throw them away today when I was cleaning out the car, just because I do not think that they will fit in luggage or what have you. So I threw them away. Some of the plants did survive. I have 2 spider plants that are still going strong, as well as a lemon tree. The lemon tree is still completely fine. It's about this, it's just like this small. So it's pretty small yet, but I was very pleased that something survived. There was also one sprout of, I think it was a spinach that was okay. Otherwise, all the other little babies were gone. So I did kind of get rid of most of them. I do have the ones that survived, except for the little sprout. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And that's, I was clearing things out, and I kind of decided that I would try to squeeze things together for a potential flight back home. I do have a flight voucher online, so I can use that potentially to get back, or to move on to my next destination if I opt to move somewhere that is not Minnesota, where I'm from. But I need to figure that part out. So we'll see what is going on. I am going to make another video with, again, more about the packing process in general, but this one was about the plants, an update on the plants. Oh, poor Gertie. She's been with me since, I think it was 2016. So she was a good one. She had established, and she lived through frostbite. She lived through that deep heat early on in the summer, but these 3 days were just not good for her. So, oh well, okay. I will make another video talking about the packing challenge.